If you walk up to your Silverado right now and look at the windshield, you see glass. Clear, simple, replaceable. That's what they want you to believe, because the truth is, that piece of glass is no longer just glass. It's a system, and the moment it breaks, you realize something very expensive. You don't control it. Let's start with something normal. You're driving down the highway. Nothing unusual, road clear, everything feels fine. Then it happens. A small rock flies up and hits your windshield. Crack. That's it. No accident, no warning, just a tiny crack. But that crack just triggered a chain reaction inside your truck, and you don't even know it yet. 10 years ago, this was nothing. You'd go to a local shop, pay a couple $100, replace the glass, and you're back on the road. Simple. But that world is gone. That crack you just saw is not just damage, it's a trigger. And once it starts, your truck pulls you into a system you can't avoid. Because today, your windshield is not passive, it's active. It's watching the road, feeding data, making decisions. Hidden behind that glass is a forward-facing camera, and that camera controls lane assist, collision warnings, emergency braking, and even cruise control behavior. That means your windshield is no longer protection, it's vision. And when you replace it, you're not replacing glass, you're replacing your truck's eyes. And your truck does not trust new eyes. Inside your Silverado, there is a system constantly checking everything, every component, every signal, every input. If anything is even slightly off, the system reacts. So you replace your windshield, brand new glass, perfectly installed. You drive away thinking everything is fine. Then the warnings start. Lane assist unavailable, front camera error, safety systems disabled. Nothing is physically broken, but everything stops working because the system rejects it. And this is where everything changes. Because now you don't fix your truck anymore. Your truck decides if it wants to be fixed. Now you have a choice. Ignore the problem or go deeper into the system. The dealership. Because replacing the glass was never the expensive part. Calibration is. After installing a new windshield, the camera must be perfectly realigned. Not close, not approximate, perfect. We're talking millimeter precision with special targets, controlled positioning, and manufacturer software connected directly to the truck. This is not something most garages can do, and that's not a limitation, it's intentional. Because the moment your windshield breaks, you are pushed into a controlled repair system. That tiny crack turns into real money. $400 to $600 for the glass, another $500 to $900 for calibration, plus labor. Suddenly, you're looking at $1,000 to $1,500 for something that used to be simple. And if the calibration is even slightly wrong, your truck becomes unpredictable. So here's the real question. What happens when your truck's eyes are wrong, but the system thinks they're right? That's when things get dangerous. Lane assist drifts, braking reacts late, sensors misread distance. The system is active, but inaccurate. Now, you don't just have a repair problem, you have a safety problem. And you still don't have a choice, because you can't fix it yourself. Most independent shops are locked out. They don't have the software, the tools, or the access. So you go back to the dealership every time. And if you think this is just about the windshield, it's not. It's the beginning. The same system is spreading across your entire truck. Headlights that require coating, batteries that need registration, components that only work if the system approves them. This is not random. This is a shift from ownership to controlled access. You still bought the truck, you still paid for it, but more and more you need permission to maintain it. And it all starts with something small. A crack. That crack reveals everything. Your Silverado is no longer just a machine. It's a system. Connected. Verified, controlled. The glass didn't just get smarter, it got expensive, it got restricted, It got locked into something you don't own. So next time you look at your windshield, don't see glass. See the system behind it, because the real cost is not the crack you can see. It's the system you're forced into. And once you understand that, you start seeing the entire truck differently. If you want to stay ahead of these systems and understand how modern vehicles are designed to control repair, subscribe now, because this is just the beginning, and it only gets more expensive from here.
Free audio post-production by alphonic.com.